The next category, the next largest category, is big box specialty. And this is the point as we go on to these other formats. The reason these other formats have been so successful and have grown so rapidly in the United States is because of targeted, dominant assortments, service to a very specific audience, and a very strong brand message telling the customer what it is they sell and do. And so here you have Home Depot and Lowe's, the two biggest home chains in the country, and then Best Buy, which is the largest electronics company in the United States. And that again is $164 billion in sales and 7,800 doors. The next category is unique formats. And these are stores that all have a niche. I mean, Amazon is not a store, but it has a very specific venue in the United States. Apple, QVC, Barnes & Noble, the bookstore. So each of these are focused on a specific service or a specific category of merchandise, and they do $126 billion in sales. The next group are the discount stores. And these are the Dollar Generals, the BJ Wholesale, Family Dollar, and that's a $65 billion business with 24,000 doors. Again, especially office toys and computers, Staples, Toys R Us, Dell is the computer piece of this, Office Depot, another office supply company, $50 billion and 6,200 doors. And then finally, the specialty stores. And these are stores that are apparel stores, and they target very specific parts of the population. Gap is the largest apparel company in the United States, and they have several brands. They have Gap, they have Old Navy, and they have, there's one other. Bed Bath & Beyond is the best seller of bath and bed products in the United States. Foot Locker is shoes, Abercrombie & Fitch, very strong brand message, targeting a young, very fashion-forward customer with a denim base. Pardon me? The third, right, thank you. You're right. Thank you very much. And this is what that pyramid looks like. So you have the big chunk of the multi-store retailers at the bottom, and then going up into the very top with the specialty stores that I just described to you. Interestingly, India, and I've gotten this number from several people, and it seems to me that it must be understated, but the total retail environment in business in India now is $355 billion in sales, and organized retail is only $26 billion. So when the message of this conference is that there's such a huge opportunity for your country with 1.2 billion people, it certainly is absolutely true when you contrast it with the top 100 stores, again excluding drug and food, doing over $1 trillion in sales in the United States. Now, these are other competing venues that target the department store customer. And again, they're successful because they're very targeted, they have a very strong brand message, and they have a very strong service factor for their particular customer. Internet sales is just booming in the United States. This past Christmas, the general Christmas sales were up about 5 to 6%. Internet sales were up over 15%. So that's an indication of the growth of this business. And there are many, many venues in the internet. And this is just one, but it's very interesting. It's called Gilt Group. And what it does, they have sales that go on every day by hour and by specific designers. So they'll offer up a Chanel offering, and it'll be for 3 hours only. It's a by invitation site, and it's all luxury brands, and they offer merchandise anywhere from 50 to 70% off of regular retail, and this is all first quality designer product. It's been wildly successful, and now other companies, even companies like Neiman Marcus, are setting up a targeted sales site focused on one particular brand or category and for a very specific period of time.